I'm in Vancouver's Chinatown neighborhood, which is home to the world's most narrow building. It starts here at the green paint, and just a few steps over is the end.
No one's ever felt really claustrophobic.
This sliver of building is located at the corner of Pender and Carroll. It was built in 1913 and is home to Jack Chow Insurance. It's been recognized for several years as the narrowest freestanding building in the world by the Guinness Book of World Records. But in a pandemic, when we're being advised to stay away from each other, how has the skinny space adapted to social distancing?
With only 4 feet 10 inches, it's not really socially distanced properly. So we say you can go outside and you can socially distance and still have your business done at the world's skinniest building.
30 years ago, the building was renovated to have enclosed customer service windows, which has been a huge help for protecting both workers and customers during the pandemic.
My dad said, let's make it really safe. Really functional, so we added a stainless steel counter, and it made it really safe by enclosing it with glass on the sides as well as on the overhang. And so people use that and they feel totally safe here now.
With colorful lights, bright wallpaper, and collections of small and narrow objects, it would be hard to tell it's an insurance office if not for the neon sign outside, which is wider than the building itself.
They think it's actually a theater actually because of the marquee in the center. And in fact, when I designed the light system just recently, I designed it to be like a marquee because I wanted to bring back the neon in Chinatown that has been lost over the years.
When it was built over 100 years ago, it was called the Sam Key Building, and it was owned by businessman Chang Toy.
In 1910 or so, the city decided that they should widen the road, and Mr. Toy had a building sitting pretty much in the road intersection. So after some fairly good negotiation, and Chang had some pretty good lawyers, they settled on a price, and his building was demolished. And what the city bought was everything but 6.5 feet of property.
Before the Chows bought the building in the 80s, it consisted of several stores and a bathhouse in the basement. But one thing that's never changed is how intrigued the public has been with the very narrow building.
What's unique about this one is it's a freestanding building. So we could actually knock the building down next door, and this one stays standing up. Whereas pretty much, well, every other building that's supposedly smaller or narrower is leaning against its neighbor.
In Vancouver, Miranda Fatour, City News.